Alrighty, so this is an inside look at Toolstar. It's an auto posting program that allows you to post to your groups or your pages on Facebook for free. So this is a dummy account. Obviously, it's a sock puppet account. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you a little bit about this program. So now this one right here, you can see it's a free account. When you first get into Toolstar, it lets you know that you can post to 50 groups for free. So it doesn't do pages in the free account, but so we have our overview here, we have our posting schedule here, our bump posts, our group lists, campaigns, Facebook pages, statistics, activity, settings, contact right here if you ever need to get a hold of them. If you want to upgrade to the one that has Facebook pages in it, pages are going to be disabled in the free version, so I really wouldn't be too worried about that. So this is the overview. This is where it's going to let you know how many times did it post to a group, like how many total posts did you have, how many failed, for whatever reason. Then it's got the news down here and contests if they were going to do that. But this right here will show you, hey, we've posted to 50 groups today or 30 groups today, and all that stuff. So you can also go over here to post and schedule, and I'll show you that one. Okay, so this is the posting and the scheduling, which is really super easy. You can click here to see any active postings you have. So if you want to see ads that you scheduled, you'll go here. You'll click this button right here and it'll take you there. Otherwise, I have 96 groups that I've put into the rent to own for my group list. I can show you how to do that in just a second. I'll choose my campaign. This is where you can make your campaigns, which is your posts, what you want to post to your group lists. So when you make your groups, you can take your account, you can join all these groups. Like I said, do it a certain way. That way you don't get stuck in Facebook jail. But then you can organize them between rent to own or health and wellness or whatever it is that you're wanting to do, jobs, affiliate marketing, whatever your groups are going to be. You put them in lists. Then you go ahead on your campaign and you choose your campaigns, and then you tell it, you say, well, I want you to post to one group every 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute. Now, if you're going to be doing more than 50 groups, you don't want 1 minute because, even the program says not recommended. The reason being that Facebook's algorithm will seek you out. They'll know, hey, it's impossible for you to be posting to that many groups that fast. You must be using a program, and we need to stop you. So what I would do is I would use one of these free accounts for every 50 groups that you're a member of, and scheduled out for about 15 minutes or 10 minutes, so that every 10 or 15 minutes of real time, it's posting to a group all the way until you get to the 50th group. It might take you 8 hours to do that, but you're going to lower the risk significantly of having your account snatched by Facebook and having to go through the hassle of trying to get it back. You can bump your posts if you upgrade. Bumping posts allows you to do an auto comment to every single one of them. So you can put a little period, and then you can hit, a little button to say, okay, make that comment. It'll go through every 15 minutes, like normal, and it'll bump every single one of your posts back up to the top of the group. So you don't have to keep reposting over and over and over. Depending on what you're advertising, you may want to keep posting over and over and over. So you might not even want to use this button because you might have somebody says, oh, this is a scam, or hey, it's spam. Don't click on this. I'm a realtor, and they're trying to fish people off of your thread. So then what you're going to want to do is go through and simply just repost every morning. Every morning at 9 a.m., post a new ad or something, or choose a time that you can have your schedulers schedule set so that it starts auto posting for you. Then you got your group lists here. This is where you're going to be able to create a new list. It'll show you every single group that you're a member of, so you can go create a new list. Or you can refresh your groups if you want to see more groups that you have in here, but you can go to create a new list, and I'll show you that one here in just a second when this pops up. I know it's a little bit difficult because we've got Facebook, or the program's taking a little bit of time, but it's not normally this long of a wait. I assume they're upgrading the program. They're pretty on top of that. Alrighty, so this is the list that populated for me. I can click cancel, or I can click save group list, and I can create a new list name right here. If I want to call it something different, I can try to search, every one of them that I'm a member of. I can auto click right here, where if I click this, it will go through and do every single one of them, or I go through and do each one that I want to put in that specific list, because it's going to show me a ton of them. And over here, there's an option for every group or just 200 of them. It'll take a little bit of time, then boom, it'll pull them all up. So right now it's telling me, hey, there's 200. I can go through here. Here's one of 6 entries. Save group list, cancel group. So it's pretty good about that. Now, if I want to come over here to campaigns, I can click on campaigns, and that's where we've got our posts. So if I want to create a new campaign, I'm going to click create new campaign. And then here I can make a message, a message plus a picture, or a message plus video, which is really cool. So, okay, so now I can also go to message plus picture. And under this one, this is the one that I use the most when I'm using an auto poster program. Then I can go ahead, and here I have the campaign name, campaign text, picture name, redirect, and description, and then the image. So I'm going to want to go ahead and fill this information in here. The good news is I have it all saved to a notepad file. That way I can easily recall it. So I'll show you how to make that here in just a second. And then we'll go over how to make this and get everything scheduled and get it started. Okay, so here we've got all the information filled out. Right here, this is where I'm going to put all the information about the ad that I'm going to post. Here's where I'm going to have my information here for my link, so that when they click on the picture, this link is going to be behind the picture. This is where I'm going to have, right here's my title. It's going to go above that. This is the post that I want above the ad. So now I'm going to go ahead and save the campaign. We're going to see how that goes. So alrighty, so it says success, campaign created, so I know that the campaign is in there. I can go ahead and X this. Let's see here. Alrighty, so now that my campaign is made, now what I want to do is I want to try to see if I can't get my posting schedule down. That way I can start telling it, hey, I want you to put this this ad out on these groups every so many minutes throughout my day. So like right now it's about 8:05 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm gonna want this to go out to be scheduled so that it starts hitting these groups so that people can see them. Now these groups are going to be all over the country, so for me, I don't really know what time zone they're in or any of that stuff, so I can just set it every 15 minutes. It'll run through every single group that I'm a member of, that I've clicked on and I've told it to go to. So regardless, it's going to get some exposure. Alright, so let's see here. So I'm going to want to go through and tell it rent to own. There's my picture. I can see as I hover over it. And then right here we have 15 minutes, so I can tell it post now. So I'm going to tell it every 15 minutes I want you to post this. Well, let's go every 10 minutes, and we'll see if that works a little bit better for it. That way every 10 minutes we can get an ad posted. Alright, so then we're going to hit the post now button. And it's going to say please hold. We post to Facebook. So it's going to go ahead and get everything geared up so that I can put that particular ad on Facebook for us. Alrighty, so here it tells us posting will begin now. Post to 50 groups and failed 0 groups. I hit OK. So we know regardless we're going to hit about 50 groups. I mean, I get 96 here on this list, but it's going to do probably the top 50. And then if I want, I got to create another account to hit the other 50, or I simply upgrade my account. So it's pretty simple and easy. And in that way, you can see how you can post to 50 groups without having to worry about it. I can go into the last 50 on this list, and I can do it manually if I want. So I definitely have some options available to myself. So now if I want to see my active postings, I can click here. This lets me know that it did 8 o'clock and 8:08 a.m. on July 8th at 20 hours or 2000 hours. It's going to go ahead and it's set to start auto posting to those 50 groups. So we'll get that taken care of. So that actually looks really good, and that's how you use Toolstar. Like I said, it's really super easy. There's not a whole lot to this over here. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I hope that you have a very easy time using this, and that you really enjoy it, and that it helps you bring you guys a lot of success, because I mean it's brought me a lot.